just gonna do this video standing because I have an hour until I have to leave for work. I'm not refilming because I don't have time, but I just realized that I sat clown mouth the whole time, so my apologies. I'm sorry if that bothers you because it bothers me. So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As I just said, have to do this very quickly. I only have an hour until I have to leave for work. I wanted to do a quarterly favorites video. I don't really think doing month to month does anything for anybody, from me at least, because I don't buy things that often. So I think I'm actually going to do like a quarter year quality report or something. Maybe that's what I'll call it. I don't know. I want to do like a quarterly favorites and non-favorites. That way I have like 3 solid months in the beginning, and then 3, and then 3, and then 3. So this should have been done in the end of March, early April, but I'm late and lazy and procrastinated too much. So this is happening now. Tomorrow is May 1st, so whoops. Sorry if it's super echoey down here too. I took out a couch, which also had like a bunch of crap on it and like cushions, so it's like super echoey in here. But with all of that said, I want to just jump right into it so I can get this done because I can't be late for work. So first I want to talk about my 2 favorite brushes. I'm pretty sure some of these things have been in favorites videos before. So I have 2 Morphe brushes that are my favorites. They're also incredibly dirty, so please don't come for me about that. One is the Morphe E23, which is a big blending brush here. And then the other one is the Morphe E36, which is a super tiny little pencil brush. I own a lot of very cheap brushes, and a lot of more expensive brushes that I have are like super big. They're like face brushes. So these are a good like middle of the road price range, and they're both really, really soft. I'm not going to touch them like most people do because they're covered in eyeshadow, but they just work really well for what I use them for, which is a lot of shading, and this actually blends really well in the crease. If you really want to do a transition shade or anything like that, or just for covering large areas, I've actually used this for highlight too. It's just a good brush all around. And this one fits just perfectly underneath my lash line on the bottom. And if you really want to do something concentrated in the crease, it's really small and gets in there pretty well. My next favorite is the Morphe palette that I got at IMATS last year, which is the 35B, which is full of all these colorful shadows here. And I've actually been using this a lot lately, and it actually doesn't look like I've used it that much, but I've been using this a lot lately for a lot of body painting stuff. I've been using it for shading. I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow normally. If I'm going out I will, but most of the time obviously I don't. I've been using this a lot for shading things. There's quite a few shimmery shades in here, but a lot of the matte shades are super good for shading any body paints or anything like that if you do any of those. So I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for something pretty inexpensive. Other than the BH palettes, I don't own any, so I can't really say anything about them. Pretty solid palette. And this black is actually more of like a dark charcoaly gray, so it's really good for shading pretty much anything. This is another favorite. This is the Butter London, what are they called? The Butter London Plush Rush Lip Gloss in Firework. I like that it's a square tube rather than a round one. I don't know why. I'm not really a big fan of the round ones because they don't stand up right. This is a good like everyday lip gloss. I have it on actually right now over a lip liner, which is the Mary Kay Signature Lip Liner in Chocolate. Just kind of a neutrally peachy color with a gold reflex in it. The formula is actually really thick, and it almost feels like minty, not like plumping where it like stings, but it's just kind of like a slight bit cold. And the best thing about it is it's really thick gloss, but it's not sticky. It's like a touch sticky, but not like where you get like the lines in between your mouth. That's gross. That grosses me out so much. It's doing its job. It's pretty good. My face moisturizers that I got from Ulta down in my makeup room, but up in my room after I take a shower or anything, I really want to moisturize. So I have my bio oil, which I've had in favorites videos before, but I really needed something more moisturizing, not just like a face oil, because my face always just feels dry all the time. I was looking at the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Lotion, which, if you haven't heard of it, African Black Soap is something I've used before. I used to use it when I was in middle school when I had super bad acne. It's amazing. If you have acne, if you can find the soap version of the African Black Soap, definitely try that out. But I didn't know they had a lotion. So Shea Moisture had one, but it was like $13 or $14, and I was like, it's kind of expensive for a lotion. I don't know how it's gonna work. So I found the Walmart version of it, and it says compare to Shea Moisture on the bottom. So this is the Equate Beauty African Black Soap Lotion with hydrating shea butter and cocoa seed butter. No animal testing and paraben free, which is awesome. And on the back here it says women owned, cruelty free, and please recycle, which I intend to. Free of synthetic dyes, DEA, parabens, paraffin, don't know how to say that. Propylene glycol, mineral oil, and sulfates. Contains oat to help soothe skin, aloe to help moisturize skin, and vitamin E to help protect skin. Because a lot of the times I'll either have super dry spots, which is like eczema related, or I will have super dry, like dryness and irritation around my eyes, because right now it's allergy season. It's a little bit dry, like just in the outer corners. But other than that, it's been pretty manageable this year, which normally by now my face would be like a balloon. But I also don't have that many dry spots around my face either, which has been amazing because my foundation likes to sit in dry spots. So it's been working pretty well. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and it's amazing. It's super, super thick, so if you don't like having a super heavy moisturizer on, I definitely wouldn't recommend this. So I used to use that $20 Mustela lotion that you can get at like CVS, or used to be able to get at Babies R Us or Toys R Us, but now you can't anymore because they're gone. But you get it at CVS. It's like $23 or something, and this was like, I want to say $6. Both worked really, really well. This one's a lot thicker than the other one, but for $5 I'll take it. Now for the last technically beauty favorite. I was at the casino the other week, which was the same time I actually bought this. I was hanging out at Sephora because there was a Sephora in the casino and I haven't been to one in a while, so I decided to go. And I found, it's the Elizabeth and James Nirvana like trio sets. So they had one that was Earl Grey, the white, and the rose. I like the Earl Grey and I like the white, but I hate the rose. So the one that I did end up getting was the bourbon, the black, and the amethyst, which all smell amazing. I love all of the Nirvana perfumes except for the rose one. This one, the black one, I've noticed is like number 3 in line. It's nice. It smells good on me, but it's not the one that I reach for constantly. But I do like this one as like an everyday perfume. So the keynotes in the black are violet, sandalwood, and vanilla. Second choice is the amethyst, which is actually my birthstone. So that's kind of cool. But I like this one. It smells a little more florally almost. Tobacco, honeysuckle, and cedar. Ooh, that's why I like it. Cedar is like my favorite smell. So that makes sense. And the number 1 choice out of these 3 is actually the bourbon one. Tuberose, oakwood, and bourbon vanilla. Usually I tend to go for the more woodsy, almost unisex type scents. Oh. Just realized I've had like sad clown mouth the whole time, so I'm sorry. So moving on. That's my unfavorite this month, sad clown mouth. But my last favorite is actually a very adulting favorite, which is weird. My grandma actually bought this for me for Christmas, and I didn't use it until after my birthday, or right before my birthday, which is in February. It's a vacuum. It's called the Black & Decker Orb 2, or Orb Squared. I'm not sure which one it wants, but looks like squared, but it's also a 2, so I don't know. But the way it works is, you got your handle here. This is a little nozzle for it here. You just pull up on that and it pulls up the little nozzle thing. Hit this button, and it turns on. And then when you're done, you just hit this and it goes back down. And then when you're done, you want to like empty it out. This little button here opens it up and you can take this little filter out, shake it out. I have a ton of glitter in here right now, so I don't want to like tip it the wrong way. But the way it charges, which is super cool, it's got this magnet on the bottom here. When you plug it in, this is the whole charging base. So it just sits on here like that. And then going in with my only unfavorite aside from the one that I said before, is allergy season, because my eyes have been super watery lately and I I wanted to wear liquid liner today for work or just for this video, whatever. I just wanted to put on liquid liner, but my left eye keeps watering. And when I was filming my NYX Face Awards video, it watered so bad I had to redo that entire eye right before I do like the end / intro plus pictures and all that. So that was annoying. And then the video that I filmed that's coming up later this week, I had to redo it again. And every time I went to take a picture, I had to like pack on more eyeshadow underneath and redo the winged liner because it just kept coming off. So those are my unfavorites. But other than that, this has been my quarterly update for favorites and unfavorites. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up down below. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon if you haven't already to get notified when I upload any videos. All of my social media is linked down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.